Let's imagine now. In 2050, the world will be a very different place. The world, in 2050 is a far different place than it is today. The population will be much larger, and the average person will be much wealthier. There will be many new technologies, and the environment will be much better protected. We can expect new innovations in fields such as artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and quantum computing. One area that is likely to see significant advances is artificial intelligence. AI will become more sophisticated and able to handle complex tasks. This could lead to major changes in the way we live and work, as well as how we interact with machines. Travel will be easier and faster, and communication will be instant. Cars have been replaced by flying cars, and people can travel to any place on Earth in a matter of hours. They will be self-driving, electric, and connected to the internet. Self-driving cars will be the norm, as they are much safer than human-driven cars. Electric cars will be the only type of car on the road, as they are much better for the environment. The other big difference is that everyone has internet implants, which allow them to access the internet and communicate with others without ever having to speak aloud. The climate will be much warmer. This means that there will be more extreme weather events like hurricanes, floods, and droughts. Crops will suffer, and water shortages will become a major problem in many parts of the world. We will have to find new sources of energy. Fossil fuels like coal and oil will no longer be viable options, because they will have become too expensive and too damaging to the environment. Instead, we'll rely on renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and geothermal power. We'll live in cities that are designed for sustainability. In the future, space travel will be commonplace, and everyone will be an astronaut. It will be a time of great exploration and discovery as we venture out into the universe to find new worlds and new life. We will also be able to better understand our own planet and its place in the cosmos. It will be an exciting time to be alive, and there will be many opportunities for adventure and excitement. Let's welcome our 2050 and try to survive with the new technologies. Hope you love this video. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel.